It is 6:30 p.m. and I call to order the Planning and Zoning Commission meeting for Tuesday, August 5th, 2025. First order of business is announcing that quorum is present. Next order of business is approval of the minutes. Does anyone have any additions or corrections? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to approve the minutes as presented.
Second. Motion by Josh, second by Francesca. You may vote now. Ready vote? Motion carries 6-0. Next up is I have two regular hearings. The first regular hearing is vacation of the final plat of Kingwood Hills Edition containing 136 single-family detached lots and 9 open space lots on 47.641 acres out of the R.F. Hardin Survey, abstract number 613, the D. Cook Survey, abstract number 234, the T.A. West Survey, abstract number 1345, and the B. Schoonover Survey, abstract number 1209, Zone Plan Development, PD ETH District, located on the east side of Josie Lane, approximately 3,000 feet south of Windhaven Parkway. 25-05-2 FPCP.
Good evening, Commissioners. This plat was erroneously filed. The UDC requires that plats be filed after all public improvements are installed by the developer. And so therefore, to rectify this error, we're needing to vacate the plat. So then in the meantime, staff will approve the plat again and file it once all of the public infrastructure is complete. So this is a vacation of the existing plat, and it'll go back to the basically to unplatted status in the interim. I'd be glad to answer any questions.
Questions, Commissioners? If there are no questions, I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to approve vacation of final plat.
Second.
Motion by Aram, second by Rick. You may vote now. Motion carries 6-0. The next regular hearing is a tabled regular hearing. Consideration of one alternative standard to I-35E Corridor Overlay District standards associated with screening loading areas on 26.84 acres located on the north side of Valley Ridge Boulevard, approximately 1,000 feet west of the intersection of Valley Ridge Boulevard and North Mill Street, legally described as Valley Ridge Business Park East, Block B, Lots 3, 4, and 6, zoned light industrial district as requested by Iris Harajan of Kimley Horn on behalf of the owner, Constellation REP, 25-03-4, alt standards.
Good evening, Commissioners. This item is a continuation from the last meeting for the Constellation industrial site. As a reminder, Constellation has requested 3 alternative standards, one for the orientation of the building, a building 1, another one to reduce the secondary walkway width, and the last to waive this screening wall requirement for the loading space area. The Planning and Zoning Commission approved the orientation and walkway standards at the last meeting and recommended continuing the screening item until the adjacent Cemetery Board had a chance to review and sign a letter of support for this standard, which they did do on July 23rd, 2025. So we do now have the cemetery support for the standard, and so staff recommends that the Planning and Zoning Commission recommend approval for the standard. I'm here for any additional questions, and I believe the applicant is here as well.
Commissioners, questions? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to recommend approval of alternative standard as presented.
Motion by Rick.
Second.
Second by Ainsley. You may vote now.
Since I stepped in mid-item, should I just recuse or?
You can vote on this one since you are in the room during the discussion.
You've seen this one a couple times. Motion carries 7-0.
Commissioners, this alternative standard, along with the two previously approved or alternative standards recommended for approval, will be considered by the City Council on Monday, August the 18th, 2025 at 7:00 p.m. for a final decision. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. The next three items are public hearings. The first is consideration of a special use permit for an automobile repair minor facility on approximately .972 acres, legally described as Bennett Park Center Edition, Lot 1, Block A, located at 519 Bennett Lane in Zoned Light Industrial District, as requested by Timothy Gotcher, EcoPal Mobile Detailing, LLC, on behalf of KJS Properties, LLC, the property owner. Case number 25-03-3 SUP.
Good evening, Commissioners. Lily Sutton, Planner. This case is for an SUP relating to a minor automotive repair on Bennett Lane. The services provided are ceramic coating, paint correction, generally same-day services. With this SUP, no outdoor storage and no storage of vehicles to be operated on outdoors is allowed. Given that there are surrounding, within the same property, auto-related uses and the conditions of this SUP, staff does recommend approval. And I would be happy to answer any questions, and the applicant is here as well.
Thank you. Commissioners, questions for staff?
Yeah, I don't know if it was a typo, but it was in the conditions. It said something about automobile repair major.
This one is minor.
But there was, the word major was somewhere.
If major was there, then that is a typo. We do consider that this is minor automotive repair.
That's what I was thinking. Okay. I just wanted to clarify that.
My apologies for that.
No, thank you.
Excellent. Any other questions before I open the public hearing? In that case, I will open the public hearing. Anyone who wishes to speak, please come forward, state your name and your address, and we'll be happy to hear from you. Having no one come forward, I will close the public hearing. Commissioners, I'll entertain a motion.
I make a motion.
Second. Or what's the motion?
Sorry. I make a motion that we approve the special use permit with the conditions listed.
Thank you.
Second.
Motion by Francesca, second by Josh. We may vote now. Motion carries 7-0.
Commissioners, this item will be considered by the City Council at a second public hearing, and they will be also making a final decision on Monday, September the 8th, 2025 at 7:00 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you. Next public hearing, consideration of a special use permit for a gasoline service station on approximately .582 acres, legally described as Lot 1, Block A, Mobile Oil Edition, located at 1298 West Main Street and zoned Local Commercial District, as requested by MD Islam Civil Urban Associates Incorporated on behalf of Avno Realty Incorporated, the property owner. Case number 25-05-8 SUP.
Commissioners, this case is for an SUP for a gasoline service station. It is an existing gasoline service station. The applicant is looking to make several redevelopments to the property. Because of the scale of the redevelopment, it's now needing to be brought up to our current codes, and in those current codes, it requires an SUP for gasoline service station in local commercial. So that's the purpose of it being an existing gas station, but needing the SUP now. They are looking to add both a new convenience store building as well as a new fuel canopy, and I believe 4 new fuel stations, so 8 pumps, I believe 1 on each side. Given that it's an existing site and the following processes of an engineering site plan and building permits are still to follow this process, staff does recommend approval. And I am here for questions as well as the applicant.
Commissioners, questions of staff? Before I open the public hearing? In that case, I will open the public hearing. Anyone wishing to speak may come forward. State your name and address, and we'll be happy to hear from you. Having no one come forward, you made it before I closed. It's okay.
Yeah, but I'm just...
If you'd like to speak, please.
I'm Shanas Talukdar, and I'm the architect for this project. Just to, if you have any question, just let us know. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak? If not, I will close the public hearing. Commissioners, I'll entertain a motion.
I make a motion to approve for the special use permit as presented.
Second.
Motion by Francesca, second by Rick. Commissioners, you may vote now. Motion carries 7-0.
Commissioners, this item will be considered by the City Council, who will be holding a second public hearing and making a final decision on Monday, September the 8th, 2025 at 7:00 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. The third public hearing is consideration of a special use permit for warehouse distribution facility and manufacturing light intensity on approximately 6.986 acres out of the E-A-Day survey, abstract number 11, located at 421 Bennett Lane and 451 Bennett Lane, zoned light industrial district and agricultural open space with pending zone change to light industrial as requested by Lindsay Mayer, Dynamic Engineering Consultants, on behalf of Eduardo and Ana Ortuno and Rafael and Alfredo Corona, the property owners. Case number 25-04-6 SUP.
Good evening, Commissioners. Levin Industrial is looking to redevelop 2 properties off of Bennett Lane. The current use of the 2 lots that they're going to turn into one are not permitted, and code enforcement action had previously been taken. The redevelopment of these lots will bring the sites up to code. The special use permit was needed due to the proximity of the lots to the residential at the northwest. And the project complies with all of the standards now required for warehouse distribution and manufacturing light intensity uses. It also meets all of the standards required for the I-35 overlay district. The applicant has also worked with the city engineering department to orientate the driveway off of Yates in a way that reduces the impacts to the residents on the north there. Staff recommends that the Planning and Zoning Commission recommend approval of the special use permit as presented. I'm here if you have any questions. And I'm not sure if the applicant is here, but I can help.
Thank you. Commissioners, questions?
I saw in the owner approval letter something about they will talk to residents. Do you know if that meeting has occurred?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Because my understanding of what I read was they were going to meet with residents prior to it coming to this forum. I may have misread that.
That wasn't something that we required of the special use permit. I don't believe, I mean, I reviewed the case and I didn't have any discussions with that. The biggest things we were focusing on is just making sure that they meet all the supplemental standards and didn't require any alternative standards for anything.
So that's, I was just asking. I didn't know if that meeting had occurred prior to this meeting, if you were aware.
Yeah.
So, okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
With that, I will open the public hearing. Anyone wishing to come forward to speak, please come forward, state your name and address. We'll be happy to hear from you.
Good evening. My name is James Yu with Lovett Industrial, 3811 Turtle Creek Boulevard, Suite 1050, Dallas, Texas, 75219. In answering your question, we did send out letters independent of the city's notifications to the owners, the homeowners along Pine Street, offering to meet and discuss our project, and I sent a copy of renderings as well as the site plan. I received 2 phone calls and talked with concerns of the neighbors, and they were mainly regarding traffic from the mobile home. And so in concern to those, we went ahead and did a traffic study, and you can see some of the changes to the site plan with the orientation of the driveway as well as the addition of the right turn lane. And so we feel like we offered to meet with the neighbors prior to even coming to City Council or P&Z, and they decided not to move further. I guess our phone calls had addressed their concerns.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the additional information.
Yes.
Any other questions, commissioners, while we have him in the spotlight?
No, I appreciate you working with engineering to minimize the traffic that could impact that neighborhood. I mean, whether people are home during the day or at work, some people work at home, some people are retired, and just minimizing that impact is important. So thank you for doing that due diligence. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Anyone else wishing to come forward? With no one else coming forward, I will close the public hearing. Commissioners, I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to recommend approval of the special use permit as presented.
Second.
Motion by Joshua, second by Jack. Commissioners, you may vote now. Motion carries 7-0.
Commissioners, this item will be considered by the City Council, who will hold a second public hearing and make a final decision on September the 8th, Monday, September 8th, 2025 at 7:00 p.m. Thank you.
Next item of business is selection of a chair and a vice chair for the next year.
I make a motion that Karen Locke remain chair and Aram vice chair.
Second.
Motion by Ainsley, second by Francesca. You may vote now. Motion carries 7-0. I'll sit in the chair another year. Next item of business is announcements.
No announcements this evening.
No announcements? Wow.
Welcome back.
In that case, the next item of business is to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion by Joshua, second by Jack. You may vote now. Somebody hasn't voted.
Right.
Okay, motion carries 7-0. It took it a while. It was snow tonight.
I was already out the door.
We are adjourned.
Oh, well, thank you. That went pretty fast tonight, considering we had five. That went pretty fast tonight.
Yeah, it did.
We had 5 items.